Alright, 3, 2, 1. This is part 2 of Armageddon Shadow Wars. Yay! Woo! This is Joeofthemasks, hosting on the channel with my wonderful, wonderful roommate, Dylan. Or do we call you Reinhardt123?
No.
No? That's usually your game tag, though.
I have multiple, and that's for good reasons. And so nobody can track me down.
Okay, YouTube, start tracking. Anyways.
Good luck finding me.
We're not gonna. Well, 4chan found. We shall not divide us.
Oh, you be quiet.
We're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna start fights with 4chan. Nobody does that. All right. Anyways.
I love you, 4chan.
So everyone loves 4chan except for the beatards. Anyways, this guy got shot last time. The rest of my guys ran into cover. She hasn't done anything yet, so she still has abilities to go. And all these guys overwatched me. Right now, he's gonna crawl 2 inches. Dylan, if you won't mind taking the camera. Thank you ever so much. He's gonna crawl 2 inches.
That'll be next phase because he still has to make recovery.
Okay. So he's not doing anything this turn.
Because he already moved this turn.
All right. And las guns, I think, fire 24 inches.
24 inches, yes.
Okay. Las guns fire 24 inches. All right. You can pre-measure in this one, just like in regular. Okay. I can fire at you. You will have cover.
Partial.
Partial cover. Shooting at you guys sucks. Alright. I already have a crappy ballistic skill of 3, which I guess
it's
is
the same thing I have.
Yeah. I guess in the new rules it would be a ballistic skill of 4, because you used to be 3 minus or 7 minus whatever your thing is.
To
so now it's a 4 plus.
Yeah,
which I actually kind of like the way they're changing that and that. So anyways, or I could go to Overwatch and force you to move. But then again, if you fire, I don't think that triggers an Overwatch firing at me.
No, it's only movement.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot back because, you know, she just saw her sergeant get blasted down. Going to fire back. Ah! You stop that, you mean old cow! Alright, so I need a 5 because of this.
Yes.
Because of the partial cover. And I'm firing at the helmetless one because he's easier in line of sight. This one's not in line of sight.
That, and he's a cadet, so he's a newbie.
Alright, so 3, so I miss horribly. She hits the rock with her last gun. Alright, so that was the end of my human phase.
Now on to recovery phase for you.
Alright, now what do I do for recovery phase?
You roll a d6.
Take this d6, and I roll it, not you?
You roll it on the recovery.
Okay, I'm rolling. And I rolled a 4 plus.
If you roll a 2 through 5, fighter situation is unchanged. If you roll a 6, fighter is taken out of action. Wait, suffers for. Okay, no. On the roll of a 1, it turns into a flesh wound.
And they actually get up. Yeah. On a 4, they're still wounded, so they're going to stay as is.
On a 2 through 5, he stays on the ground. If you were to roll a 6, he's out of action.
Dead. Then he's out of action. He's either dead or knocked out. We find out at the end of the game
he's either dead
whether he's killed,
severely injured, or even captured.
Yeah. So he can move 2 inches still, or that's next turn. All right.
He can only move, in which he's already moved, in which that would.
Okay. So that would be next turn. All right. So now it's time for the Tau.
I start the evil cackling laugh now.
You only knocked down 1 guy. Wait till I get in close combat. Then you're screwed. You're Tau. And I actually have close combat weapons, so.
You only did that because I brought Tau.
No, I brought close combat weapons because all my guys are covered with katanas. So I'm like, you know what? They're covered in katanas. I might as well bring Tau. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, my guys are actually Infinity miniatures. I can't remember what army side they're from. I originally bought them actually to just make pretty Imperial Guard, and then everyone else started playing Infinity at our game store. So I'm like, hey, I've already got Infinity models. So yeah, they're part of my Rakugan, which was my own fluff Imperial Guard regiment. I have several because I'm Fratius Militia, so like every squad's from a different regiment. It's kind of fun. This is Dylan's Tau. I don't know how Tau are named, regiment-wise or not. We don't know yet. We need to do more.
As far as
Padres. All right, so we'll dig more onto that because we like to fluff things up. I know that he follows Shadow Sun because.
Better not fluff me.
We're gonna fluff you hard, man. Anyways.
Yeah, you better put an R rating on this one.
Well, fluffing is, you know, like pillows. Like, you know, fluff, fluff, fluff. Dirty-minded R rating people. Anyways. So, yeah, we want to learn more fluff. I'm not in Overwatch, and those guys are being shot. Shooting at each other. Remember to think in the mind of the soldier, Dylan, not just the mind of the tactician.
Yep. In which, why I'm trying to get up to the wall.
Yep, trying to move to cover to this weird
while
thing.
Staying in cover.
It's probably like an anthill or something.
Either that or the orcs came through.
That doesn't look orcish.
They're bad shots. They just shoot through everything.
Oh. Yeah, it's the training rock where people shoot at for training. Kind of looks like adobe houses. How much did I pay for it? 50 cents. Okay. It's a 50-cent orc training dummy. I don't know. So you moved your sniper?
He is going to run.
Of course he's going to run. He can't shoot.
As soon as I can get the tape measure around, right?
You know, you can just measure, move, measure, move. That's what the rest of us do.
You want to do it the tricky way.
What the rest of us do. It's much easier.
And he has 1 inch more, so.
At least with the ramp, you don't have to worry about moving up inches.
Well, the funny thing about this is you can only climb up to 2 inches.
But with the ramp, you can just walk up.
Yeah. Because you can only climb over 2 inches, otherwise it's considered impassable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody moved except him.
He's going to go on Overwatch, or he's going to start climbing up his cliff?
Yeah, actually, thank you. I forgot about that ramp.
Just figured he might as well move up the ramp. It's a nice ramp.
He's going to run, so he'll be able to get.
Remember, measure the ramp as a ramp, so at an angle.
True. In which, so for 4 inches, he'd be able to get to there.
The beginning of the ramp.
And
at 4 inches, he'd be just at the top, right there.
The ramp is pretty much right at the side, so
he's right there.
Right at the top. Good luck getting him to balance.
You can move him more farther on to balance him, because that's fine. I'm okay with that fudge.
Right back here, so in which he has nothing to do now.
He already ran. All right, and these guys all moved, and then overwatching.
They just simple moves. So these two are gonna overwatch.
I don't see any targets for him yet.
Yeah.
Now, can you peek around corners?
No, I believe it's half base. Pretty much what you're visible up to half your base.
All right, so I have to move half the base open to be able to shoot out. Does that trigger an Overwatch?
Making it visible, yes.
Okay. It's basically like the guy poking his head up for the sniper shot.
Yes.
All right, these guys going to shoot or just keep moving? Because technically she's in the half cover. Partial cover because of the rocks.
Partial cover, I could still hit her, so both, and well, they're well within range because of that. So he's going to shoot at her, and this guy can't get half a base, so he won't be able to shoot at him.
So they can only shoot at her.
So they'll both. Actually, Cadet will shoot at her. He will shoot at the downed one.
Oh, wonderful! You dirty Monkai. Actually, I'm the Monkai. You dirty. I'm used to playing Eldar. I'm way too used to playing Eldar. You dirty, dirty blueberries. I am going to pop you blueberries.
5.
You blue balls. You dirty blue balls. 3, you miss.
Yep.
That rock gets hit again.
Yep, so.
I'm definitely painting scorch marks all over that rock. Then the other guy's shooting. Are you shooting at the down now, or?
Yep. I started with the one shooting at the down, so that.
All right. So now you're shooting at the one that's up. Roll the 5.
And that'll hit.
Yes, that will just hit.
So, toughness 3?
Yep.
Okay, so, toughness 3. So, pretty much
4s.
toughness 3 all around. Well, for the chart, strength 5 weapon versus toughness 3 will be a 2+.
It's a strength 5?
Yep.
1. Yep. Alright, so she gets hit, but her armor's like, I'm cool armor.
Either that or just.
Basically. Well, you know, their armor is made to absorb heat, so.
In which, so.
Alright, so that's the Tau turn?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and hold this for me, please. None of these guys are overwatched. They all basically shot or just ran up, so I know that my guys are like, whatever, woo. Alright, so 4 inches to right there. He's gonna crawl 2 inches. She'll put him right here. Alright, he is gonna peek his head out. None of you guys are on Overwatch, so that ain't gonna do anything. he's gonna move 4.
In which
which is that guy on Overwatch?
everything here is on Overwatch.
Okay, I think.
And
yep, he is in range.
is he within 3 inches of the drone?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll bring him up to 24.
Yeah, so I measured
He,
24.
however, does not have angle,
So he's in range. She's gonna move half an inch out, and he's gonna move 4 inches to be half an inch out.
in which
So
that'll
trigger Overwatch, and then he's triggering his Overwatch.
What's the range on this one?
The range on this one, it is 17 inches.
Okay, he's in range too, barely.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do your Overwatch turn. So let's start with this one, him shooting.
Start with the cadet.
Yep.
Partial cover, meaning I need a 5.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. No cover. This guy's shooting at someone with no cover.
Since he's up against it, so
Yep.
needing a 4.
Misses. And then
And then that dice is
that was
retired
being
again.
retired, and he does not have clear line of sight because he's looking that way.
Yeah, which it goes off the front 90, but he still has no
Yep,
targets.
he's looking that way. All right, hold this again because I'm gonna move one more guy and then start firing. He's gonna move right there to be behind the bush.
To be honest, I kind of think it's unfair that Tau just get their pulse carbines where everybody gets such a wide selection.
Do you have to pay for your pulse carbines?
Yes.
Okay, because I have to pay for my las guns as well.
Yeah.
And I don't.
All weapons you have to pay for. Because
Sadly, I don't have a long range. Well, some things I don't have to, but mostly knives.
'Cause
But I think everyone has to have a weapon.
you'd think
Okay, you're in range for my Does he? Checking because I'm pretty sure I brought a shotgun, so I want to find out who I brought that shotgun for. This is new recruits. Specialist is going to be firing.
To be honest, I think this would be going very differently if you didn't just deck everybody out with assault blades like you did.
It probably would be, but whatever.
Considering all your knifey guys can't get out.
Alright, he doesn't even have a gun. Whoops. So he doesn't have a gun.
So who has the gun?
He has the gun out of the 2 sergeants. Yeah, I have 2 sergeants, a lieutenant, and privates.
Could you please just go by new recruit troop leader? Please, it's confusing me.
What they are. It's technically what they are. Okay, fine. My veterans.
Okay, that makes more
Whatever.
sense.
Anyways, so I'm lobbing a grenade down at him.
Okay. In which you'll need the scatter and the little
He's
10
in
button.
range.
What's the distance?
Long range.
Well, no, I mean total inches, because it'll scatter won't scatter more than half the max distance.
22 inches.
22 inches, so it can
So it's
scatter
more
up
than
to
6
10.
inches.
It'll scatter 10 at most.
The max is 28. Anyways.
But the die, they go off by
true.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Alright, so it's centered on him. Okay, it moves that way. What's that? The exclamation point.
2, 4, 6.
That's not scatter?
Yeah, that cancels out the scatter.
Alright, awesome. So, him and the drone are in the blast.
Let me double check that, because I think you might...
He's out because of the wall.
I was going
The
to say...
wall's full cover, and he's on the other side of it.
Sorry for all the movement.
Okay, so it's strength 3,
Okay, toughness 3.
so that's 4s, right? If I remember correct. I think if they match, it's...
Yes.
Okay, first one's going to be for your recruit.
That's my leader, my
Okay.
team leader.
First one's going to be your team leader, and that is 5. So, ouch. And then
you need to roll to see if it... Well, was the drone partially or fully under?
it was fully under.
Okay, so I was going to say, if it's partly under, you got to roll to see if it hits.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, but the other one, The drone is 4. Its toughness is what?
You're right. 4.
Its toughness is 4, so 3 and 4. So I think I need a 5. It's either 5 or 4.
Strength 4, toughness 5. Yep, need a 5.
Okay, need a 5. All right. So only your leader was.
Sorry, strength 4. No, that was
strength
actually,
3.
Yeah,
the strength 3 blast.
That was him. So toughness 4. No, you got it.
No, I rolled a 4. So I need 5. I rolled a 5 for this guy. I rolled a 4 for this guy.
Okay, yeah.
It's strength 3.
I got him mixed up.
Yep.
His, you would actually. What's the strength of the weapon?
3.
Ah, okay.
What's his toughness again?
3. Okay, I was.
So he got hit.
I was thinking toughness.
So it does 1 damage to him.
I was thinking the weapon was strength.
So I roll to see if he's down.
Yes, you rolled d6.
Right? And I rolled a 4.
He is down and pinned.
Okay, so he's down and pinned. Schmack. And then, did I already shoot the las gun here? No, I did not.
No, you didn't.
And then she also gets to shoot. So that was the blast template. I only have 1 more frag grenade from her. Because they can't be thrown, they can only be lobbed. And she brought 2 lobbing frag grenades. Okay, you guys are both out. I cannot see you, so she's going to overwatch this way.
Okay.
He can see you, and you are within range, so he's going to shoot at you.
Okay.
Weapon skill 3, or ballistic skill 3, 2, misses. The rock gets hit again. I'm definitely burn marking the crap out of this rock. Alright.
You see the orcs aren't the only ones that are putting holes in it.
Yep. So, we got 1 per character on Overwatch, and then everyone else has done their action, or lobbed a grenade. Actually, I'm going to move her another 4 inches, because she couldn't shoot from here. And she's not going to be peeking out, because she can't move far enough. Okay. Now, it is the Tao's turn.
Okay.
He needs to move at least an inch to be able to shoot.
Yep, in which that will actually trigger the overwatch. But
No, it will not, because of the statue is in the way of her line of sight of this guy.
He'll go to there.
Yeah. And then he's
Those 2 are staying put.
because as long as that statue's there. Well, how do they know that she? Well, yeah, they probably saw her run over there.
Well, that in fact of open space, they'd think.
But they're still being shot at from this person here.
In which we're in cover,
True.
but we have a target ahead.
Well, the target they can see right now is.
I mean, would you want to finish off the target shooting at you first, or would you?
I'd rather get into cover, but that's me. They're kind of in cover, so I can see what they're doing. Okay, sniper's going to be moving.
He's going to run, and he's going to be able to make it to right there. Moving to there.
And then no one's overwatching that direction, so you're fine. And no one's overwatching that direction, so you're fine.
They saw him, they're going to go for him.
Especially since they see he doesn't have a gun.
Or wondering why the hell he isn't shooting. The drone is going to move to there. The drone probably wouldn't be applicable to that one, so.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
I'm guessing Overwatch. Well, this guy can still shoot at the downed person,
yep,
or this person in half cover.
These 2 first are going to shoot on him.
Okay.
Partial cover, so.
These 2 dice did well for me. Okay, what's 1 hit?
However, as soon as we're done with this, I got to roll an ammo check, because you roll 6, you got to make your ammo save.
Oh, okay.
Because either
To make it-
malfunction or out of ammo.
Yep, okay, that's actually kind of a fun roll. Anyways, okay, so that's a hit. I'm toughness 3.
Strength 5, needing 2 plus.
Yep. Dang, what weapon do you
2.
have?
Pulse carbine.
Oh, freaking pulse carbines. Ouch. And you whine about them.
I'd rather have this. I'd rather have their shotguns.
Psh, I have shotguns.
Well, yeah, I'd like a shotgun.
You knocked my shotgun down. Oh, I forgot to see if you recovered this
And
turn.
1,
Oh well. Oops,
and
my
then
fault.
for him to save,